Suit a bit. Super excited. How are you doing today? How are you doing? Hello, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you're joining from. It's another session today, Financial Freedom with Maya Wolabi, Saturday, 7 p.m. West African time. How are you doing? Live and direct. What you can do for us right now. Button. Tell us where you're joining from. How are you doing? It's another weekend. What have you done today? Tell me. How's your trading experience this week? Did you close in profit, in loss, break even? Tell me. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Fantastic. And tell me where you're joining from. Kindly share. We want to also share right now on various platforms. Where are you joining from? Good morning, good afternoon. Are you ready for today's session? Tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me. We're going to start the class. Okay, so good day one more time. You're welcome to Financial Freedom with Mayowa Owolabi. This happens every Saturday, 7 p.m. You want to share the link to your various platforms so you can help somebody to see somebody to help somebody and make somebody to see this opportunity. Yeah, right now. Let me be sure. I need you guys to type that you guys can hear me. Okay, good. So you guys can hear me. So today it's going to be amazing. We're going to be talking about cryptocurrency spot trading, and now you can harness it. This was last week's topic, and we're not able to go through it. So we did Q&A last week, an amazing session last week, guys. amazing session last week. We had people share their view about several projects they are holding. And I remember we're talking about Bryce. Bryce is still very much on my radar. I, Bryce is an asset I'm going to be holding for a very long time. Okay. And I gave you guys the entry level. We're going to be looking at Bryce. Coupled with every other asset, we're able to analyze Mana, we're able to analyze Bitcoin, we're able to analyze some forex pairs too. Okay. But today it's training. We're going to be talking more about the cryptocurrency spot trading, how you can buy these assets, platforms you can buy these assets, and how you can leverage on it, and you're good and good to go. Now, a lot of things people don't know. A lot of time people just buy asset and they just leave it in their portfolio because they feel that that is just the normal way. But because they are not educated and they are not informed, they don't have access to information. They need to also know that a lot of these assets should not be sitting in your centralized um, exchange. They should go to your decentralized that can enable you to stake them on their platform and hence some good reward 20%, 15%, APY, even some as much as 40% APY. Even you can even go ahead to even attach it with other pairs to get a good liquidity pool for you to earn some yields and farming and all the rest. Okay, so you don't just buy asset and leave it there and just keep waiting. You can do a lot more with it while you're waiting for the bull run. To continue. You can't just keep looking at it, except you're trading futures where you might you will have to put your stop loss and all the rest. But when it comes to spot trading, you won't be able to leverage more. Guys, if you're excited about today, one more time, I want you guys to type in I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready on the chat box right now. Type in I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Fantastic. Thank you so much for joining, Mr. Bowman. Good to have you on the call. Where are you guys joining from? Before we go into details, where are you guys joining from? Tell me, where are you joining from today? Tell me where you guys are joining from. Where are you joining from today? Click on the share button to help somebody understand what you can do. Mr. Boma is joining from Lagos. Thank you so much, Mr. Boma. Good to have you on the call today. Good to have you on the call today. Tell me more. Where are you guys joining from? Thank you for liking, Caleb. Thank you for liking, Caleb. Damilola is joining from Owerri. Good to have you on the call, Damilola. Okay. Don't forget to click on the share button. Let's get busy while we're waiting for others to join. Caleb is joining all the way from UAE. Good to have you on the call, Caleb. Okay, so for those who don't know, this is brought to you by Midas Crypto Vault, a crypto community, and our goal is to bring together smart investors who are ready to leverage in the cryptocurrency space. This is one of our community in my Wolabi Consulting. And for those who don't know me, I'm Africa's most sought after financial market coach. I've been playing in this space quite a long time. Okay. And today we're going to be discussing more about the cryptocurrency spot market trading. Okay. So because I'm going to be dropping some nuggets and some deep stuff right now. I want you to know that this is for educational purpose. I'm not a financial advisor. I just want you to make sure that this is what I do and I want to just educate you guys on how we do it, okay? I'll totally recommend that you do your own research before you invest, okay? So, Mr. Mayowa, what is spot trading? Okay, spot trading involves buying of assets, crypto assets, and selling them when you have reached a particular level of profit. That is when the asset appreciates in value. And this is one of the most safest way to invest in crypto space. And the reason why this is because when you buy an asset, let's say you buy one carton of oil or one carton of biscuit. One carton of biscuit will remain one carton of biscuit for the next 2 million years or 100 years. But what will fluctuate is the available, is the value of the asset. So I like to let people know that when you put your money into spot trading, you are actually buying quantity against value. You're actually buying quantity against value. So if I buy 10 Bitcoin, I'm still going to have my quantity, in as much as I'm not selling it, will remain 10 Bitcoin. However, the value of Bitcoin will keep fluctuating. So that means that if it comes to 60,000, I make some profit. If it goes below 30,000, I'm in negative because I bought at 30,000. So no matter how much you're bringing in on the desk, see it that way, because I like a lot of time. I see a lot of people that they will say, oh, I don't want to lose money. I've heard that is so volatile. Guys, you need to have the right information to play in this space, and you want to know how it works. So it's all about you claiming a spot. So you buy a plot of land, and this plot of land is maybe by 60 by any of the measurement, you have that plot of land. Tomorrow, the plot of land, you bought the plot of land for maybe $1,000 or $2,000. Let's say you bought it for $1,000. And in the next 3 years, the price of the plot of land has moved from $1,000 to $5,000. So you have made a profit of $4,000. But the measurement of the plot of land has not changed and is still taken as one plot. Good. So when the price of the plot of land from $1,000 drops to $500, it still doesn't change the fact that you have one plot of it. Now, I like people to understand this so that when you are putting in your money, you know that you're dealing with quantity versus value. So therefore, spot traders try to make profit in a market by purchasing assets and hoping they will rise in value. And I'm going to be giving us about 5 things that drives value. Okay, one of them that drive value is the use case of the cryptocurrency asset. The use case of the cryptocurrency asset, the use case, the demand required that this asset will be given to you and I. So if there's a demand because of the use case, I can now tell you that this is one of the checklists you want to look for in a cryptocurrency asset. Another one you want to make sure you're checking out for is the team who is fronting for this project. There's a project that they are anonymous. So if the project is anonymous, it doesn't meet my checklist, I might not put my money in, or I reduce my stake in it. It means that since there's nobody that can be held responsible, because it could be a meme coin and the rest of that, it doesn't even have a use case, I would not put my money in. But you want to also consider community, the people behind the project. Sorry, the community behind the project, the number of people behind the project. Okay, so I bought an asset last week. Yes, last week, and the asset has a use. They've not they have a use case. They have a good community, about 335, about 300,000 holders. They have a good Telegram Twitter followers, and they have a lot of stuff around that. But it's still extremely cheap, as in it's still a penny. But I have to tick those portion so that I know, oh, if this asset goes this way, I'm going to take my profit or take my capital out of it, which I'm still going to educate you on that. Okay, so community has a way of driving project. So if you see an asset and the orders are still less than 1,500 or less than 500, okay, this still needs some, some waiting, okay, or you just put in some money to get some early position so that you can move that on, okay, or move on it. So these are some of the checklists you want to be able to check. Don't forget, you want to check the utility. the solution they are bringing on the desk. You want to check the leaders that are moving the model. You want to check the number of community, the people, the owners of the asset. You also want to check the marketing strategy that these people have. Do they have a marketing strategy? What is their roadmap in alignment with their marketing strategy? If all of these are not in line, then the asset does not work. My portfolio does not have does not is not meant to be in my project, in my portfolio. Okay, so let's go a bit deeper into it. So please note that the current market price of an asset is known as the spot price. The spot price, the spot price. So for example, today, let's go a bit. Let's go a bit on this. Let's go to the common market platform, common market cap. So today now, Bitcoin Bitcoin is is ranging around 42,500. So today, if I'm putting my money right now into Bitcoin, I'm going to be buying at this rate. If I'm putting my money in BNB, I'm going to be buying at $423.16. This is what I'm going to be buying. This will be my purchase rate. I just bought some this evening for a particular project, um, tech tech royalty, that I had to just put some money in this evening. So I had to buy BNB to be able to buy that particular project. So right now you want to know that this is the exchange rate that you are going to be buying this particular project right now. So using a market order on an exchange, you can purchase or sell on holding immediately. So Mr. Mayawa, what does that mean? So when I bring up the common platform, which is Binance, and I go to their exchange. So I come here, I go to where? Exchange. For somebody who say, oh, Mr. Mayo, how do I open Binance account? There will be a link on the description. You can use that link to register, or you just go direct. When you use the link, we get some cents as a referral bonus, and you're good to go. So you're good. So you come in here right now and you want to make a purchase. So all you need to do is to come select the asset. So let's say I want to buy Ethereum. I'll come to this side of the exchange platform, and I'll type in ETH. So it brings up Ethereum. I type in USDT. What it means is that my capital is in USDT. So I'm using dollar to buy Ethereum. Now, another cheat code I'm going to be sharing with you today is, let's say, for example, you want to generate Bitcoin and you don't want to buy Bitcoin at the current rate that it is. So what do? You can buy Ethereum against Bitcoin. So what it means is that this particular asset, as it goes up in value, you can make good money from it. I have a friend, not a close friend, but somebody I really respect. He bought Ethereum Bitcoin at a very, very low price. Right now, as it has done over 1,200% holding Ethereum Bitcoin. So the cheat code is that he is using Bitcoin to buy Ethereum, in as much that Ethereum Bitcoin keeps growing in value. Is generating more Bitcoin, because when you buy with Bitcoin, they will pay you back in Bitcoin. So instead of you buying Bitcoin and say you want to save it, or you want to hold it for future purpose, you can just come to your exchange platform, look at a good liquidity or a good project that has BTC as its base. Then you can put your money in it. When you have done your technical analysis, then you can kill it. Let's say, for example, I want to generate more Ethereum right now. I can go for other Ethereum, and I'll go to the other Ethereum chart, and I'll check out the analysis of what other Ethereum is doing. Then I'll just plot my charts, and with that, I can generate a lot of inflows raising Ethereum. So imagine if this asset, for example, goes as far as let's say 200% or 300%. That means that if I put in $100 worth of Ethereum, that is, I have made $300 worth of Ethereum. So I can use that to generate a lot of Ethereum. Whoosh! Why Ethereum is still there. Come on, guys. If you're gaining some value, type in I'm learning, I'm learning, I'm learning right now. Come on right now. If you're gaining some value, this is a paid session today. So in our community, in MCV community, there are some assets we trade against Bitcoin, and we expect it to keep growing up. And as they are going up, the system pays us because we bought the asset with Ethereum, with Bitcoin. The asset they will give us back in return is Bitcoin. So if you know your way, if you know how to analyze charts well, you can harness that route. So instead of you just buying one Bitcoin with $10,000, you can spread your $10,000 in 3-5 places, put it into asset that has met the conditions to trade those assets. Then you now hold it for 3 years or 2 years, depending on how long you want to hold it. Then you can use it to generate a lot of Bitcoin. So when you generate a lot of Bitcoin or a lot of Ethereum or a lot of BNB, EBNB currently is 423, and BNB has the capacity to go as far as $1,000. As a matter of fact, it has a lot to do to go as far as $1,000, which I see that happening in the next few years. Okay, so instead of me buying Ethereum at $425, I could go and trade asset, crossing it with Bitcoin, with Binance, and I can use that to generate BNB for me to leverage more. So I really, really encourage that, especially for those who already knows how to trade in this crypto space. Okay, so that is one of the ways I generate my cryptocurrency asset. Okay, good. So this is how it is. So Mr. Maiwa, how do I place a trade? So you can come here and say, oh, I want to buy Bitcoin. Okay, BTC USDT. So if I'm buying Bitcoin, Bitcoin will show up and will come here. So here you have what is called, you can see spot. You have limit, you have market, you have spot. Now for you that you're totally new, I recommend just do market. Okay, do market. So if I'm buying, that means I need to have USD. This is showing USDC. I think I selected USDC. Okay, let me change it back to the BTC USDT. Good. So that's the common one. You just use your, so if you have your asset in USDT, let's say you have 100 assets, $100 worth of USDT, then you can use it to buy the Bitcoin at the current market price. You can see market price. Okay, right now, all I need to do is to type in the amount I want to buy, $100. So it's telling me right now that I'm buying $100. Then, because I've not logged in, if I logged in, all you now need to do is to click and buy. Oh, Mr. Maiwa, how do I sell off? The second panel is your sell off. All you need to do is to come in here and type in the amount you want to sell. So you can say, oh, I'm selling all. Mr. Maiwa, what does this mean? This is 0. This is 25. So you can, instead of you typing your amount, you can say, oh, I want to sell 50% of what I have. Then you click on sell off. Okay, so when you click on sell off, you have all of that to be done and you're good to go. So this is how you want to be able to buy. Okay, to buy on spot trading. And for those who are a bit advanced, or that have been for a while, you can also use your limit order. Now the limit order means that you're giving the price you want to go into the market to the broker. Okay, the current market price right now is $42,000. Okay, so if you're doing $42,000 right now, you are buying at this rate, you will use market order. But if you're using limit order, then you're telling the you're giving Binance an instruction. Okay, I want to buy at 42,477. 42,477. So once I type in that amount, that means that when I am buying, I am buying at that rate. So if the market does not come to that level or to that rate, I would not be triggered. But if the market gets to that level, I will be triggered. Okay, but the most simplest way, oh, you want to buy right now, just go to market order and you're putting in the rate and you are buying at this current rate. Another thing that is very important, which a lot of people miss out, is that you also want to take some profit at every given time. So, okay, you want to take some profit because you don't want to leave the market open. You don't want to leave the market open. Now, at that point, I recommend you also use your limit order and you're selling as whenever the rate gets to 47, 40, 45,000, I want you to sell a fraction of my order. Now, a lot of times people are busy to set take profit, but they are not busy to enter the trade. Don't be too busy to set take profit. There are certain times that I did not set take profit, and the market went through my take profit, went even higher, but I didn't check like 2 days. By the time I came back, it has reduced in price. So you want to also know that taking profit is very, very important. If you're on this call, type in take profit right now. Let me see your comment. Let me see you comment right there. Type in take profit. See, I've seen people make 1,000%, 500%, and because they did not take profit, everything came back. Okay, there is never a harm. Okay, you're never going to be wrong taking profit. Okay, you put in $100, it has gone to $300. Take your capital, take some profit, out of it. So don't just be like, it will get there, it will get there, it will get there, it will get there. Now, if it ends up getting to 1,000% for you, 10,000% for you, fantastic, amazing. But at least your capital and some profit has been taken off, and you are allowing the rest to move. I've done that silly mistake before. I have a particular project that I bought at a very ridiculous price, and it gave me as much as 14,000%. 14,000%. And it's so touching that I didn't take any profit. And the price has now gotten back to about 60 something dollars right now. So imagine, and I bought at 43 cents. I can't remember the rate I bought, and it went as far as over $100. Huge profit, guys, huge profit. But I didn't take any profit. So it's not bad, but there is a way you feel when you don't take profit. So if you really want to be excited in this business, you want to make sure you're taking profit, especially taking your capital out of it. Take your capital, so you use that capital to go and do some other projects. Okay, very, very important. Let's get back to the screen. Okay, fantastic. So once that is done, you're good to go. Good. So, however, there are no guarantees that the market price won't change while the order are executed. So when you want to buy at a particular rate, there's a potential there could be a volume that comes into that market at that particular time that will make the market to fluctuate. So let's say you're expecting to you expected to buy. When you click the button, it was at 42,400 dollars and $400, and immediately you click the buy, the market went to 42,402 dollars. Okay, so with that 200 with that $2 movement, you can expect any movement, especially when you are buying at the market order. Okay, what's the difference between spot market and future market? Okay, we have already mentioned the spot market, so let's make instance about the futures market. So futures market, as it works as a contract, okay, that is paid on the future date. So I am buying this asset in the expectation that is in the next 2 weeks is going to move to this rate. Okay. So when you do that, there is a seller that is also putting out and down that rate that you people will be exchanging that goods and that goods or that asset that you have bought. So at the day of the settlement date, you are expected to sell to the person, and the person is expected you're expected to buy from the person. The person is expected to sell to you. However, in the cryptocurrency space, you don't need to buy that asset ahead. You don't need to, the way it works in farming and other commodities, it doesn't work like that in cryptocurrency. Okay, that's one of the amazing thing here. So all you just need to do is put your capital down, buy the asset. Okay, for example, I bought an asset called XNS. I bought an asset called SNX, and I was expecting XNS to really push up, and it did give that huge profit, gave us close to about 80 something percent. And the goal was that I think we bought SNX at around I think $3, and we're expecting it to get as much as $10. Okay, so it's currently around $5, 30 cents or 50 cents right now. So it's done some good profit. And the way we also take spot when it comes to futures, you want to make sure when it gets to that place, the system gives you that profit that you have used to project the potential. So it has difference. It's just more or less like a contract. It's not the same thing with spot trading. Okay. Now, because you can lose your capital when it comes to futures. When it comes to futures, you can lose your capital and lose your cryptocurrency asset. But when it comes to spot trading, when you buy it, you still have your coin. The value can drop, but the quantity will not drop. So a lot of time, people are more relaxed with spot trading compared to futures. But if you're a risk taker, you want more money, like I do tell you, if you're not risking, you're normal. Okay, you're normal. Okay, but if you want money, you want to push up some risk. Okay, so when it comes to futures trading pays a lot of profit, like a lot of profit, especially when you know how to approach it. So I really, really feel that you guys can leverage on that, but you must learn it. Go learn it. Maybe I'll do some videos on that later. Okay, we can do a video on that later. So what's the difference between spot trading and margin trading? Margin trading, you can borrow capital to trade. That's the difference. The broker is ready to give you capital to buy more assets, and you can pay them their their part when you use the money, and you're good to go. Okay, good. So what are ways to maximize spot trading, which a lot of time people are not aware of? Number one is you can get in on the seed phase of the project before it even gets to the centralized project. One of the ways that I've used to make some good decent money is seed phase IDOs. Okay, you want to use that. Okay, this asset is going to be releasing. We'll be going public in the next maybe 3 months. But right now, if you're still in the IDO phase, you can go in on it, and you can leverage good money on it. Okay, exchange listing too makes a lot of sense. For example, if you get an idea, that if you get a notification or announcement, that's why you have to make sure you join the top exchanges. Okay, like Binance, KuCoin, OKEX, which other one? OKEX, Gate.io, then MEX, MEXC. Okay, you can join the five of them so that you can begin to start follow up on the announcement. So let's say, for example, a token is at two cent today. Now, when Binance or Coinbase wants to list these assets, like in 2 weeks' time or a week time, a lot of time they always give you like 7 days. Once they make the announcement, will be listed on all those centralized exchange, the market, there will be a lot of pump in the market. So if you go and check, do some back tests, take your time, sit down, check the last project that was listed on KuCoin, sorry, on Coinbase or Binance, then the day it was listed, go and study the movement. You will see that there will be some momentum in the market that will be amazing. That will be amazing. Okay. Another way, one that people are not really taking, they are not, people are not deliberate about is the staking. Don't buy assets uh, that have staking that is takeable, and you just leave it in your Binance or you leave it in your Trust wallet or wherever you have it. Once you buy an asset and you're holding for 3 months, you're holding for 6 months, you're holding for 10 years or 5 years, the next thing you want to go is go to that website of that project and do your research on the project. For example, you have Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu, if you buy the asset, you bought it as spot trading, and you now leave it in your Binance account, you're missing out. You have to move it to earning, Binance earning. Binance earning allows you to be able to stake some project. You can stake it there, and they give you a good like 5 to between 5 and 20% staking reward. So that means that you can generate enough coin before you sell off. Okay, so let's say for example they are giving you 10% or 15% APR or APY. That's good. That's good. Instead of you just buying it and just staring at it. Now, you can also take that project again and take it to go and check the main site that is selling it. That is the owners of the site of the project. When you go to their website, for example, you go to if you go to let's go to let's go to meaningless. Let's go to let's go to we have sheep swap. We have sheep swap. For example, if you are willing to pay the gas fee for Ethereum, you can come to sheep swap, and your Shiba Inu can be brought here. Can bring it here, and they will give you bone. They'll give you bone as reward. Okay, that's the token reward for sheep. Okay, they can give you leash or bone. So you just connect your wallet. Okay, and you can bury, and if you don't want to bury, you can stake, and they will give you you can stake and they will give you uh you can stake and they will give you bone. Okay, so if you bury right now, they give you 6% for bone, 8% depending. If you bury sheep, they'll give you 6% of bone. If you bury bone, they'll give you 11%. Shiba loves to be buried. So if you bury anyone, you're good there. So, or you just you stick to your you stick to Binance, and when you can make a lot of coins. For example, I have some here, I have some on Binance, and we're good to go. Okay. The only challenge I have with these guys here is that you have to you have to pay gas fee of Ethereum, which is really like doesn't make sense, It doesn't make sense. Okay. And they have their NFT that is also on. You want to take your time to check it out later. The Shiba Me are really doing the Sheep team are really doing a lot lately. You know, they're doing a lot lately. They are finding ways to push this guy to 1 cent, and they are finding looking at ways to burn more tokens so that the price will be easy to go as far as $10, 10 cents. So take your time and see projects that you have that you can stake and you're good to go. Okay. So don't forget, number one, when you buy, you can join at seed phase, you can join through launch pads, IDOs, launch pads, okay, private sales. You can do exchange listing. There's some asset when like there's a particular asset, GMLR. That's what's this guy? What's this guy's name again? Okay, GMLR, when it was listed on gate.io, if you had bought that day, you go in less than 2 3 days, you would have done like 300% to 400%, which is not bad. It's not bad at all if you had bought on gate.io. So you can take your time to also check that. That's one of the strategies we use in Midas Crypto Vault. Okay, just buy it before it's listed. It can go wrong too, so it's not a perfect strategy. But when they have good use case and they have all of that, you can shoot very very well. Okay, good. So I think after that we'll take questions. Tell me, what are your questions? Somebody is asking already. Somebody is asking already. What's the best launch pad? There are several launch pads, guys. What's the best? All of them are good. Just pick the one you can afford. Okay. However, I recommend you when you're going on any launch pad, you get on the you get on the guarantee allocation. Okay. Let me give you some. We have other pad, we have eat pad, we have they are much, guys. They are much. So if you go by the best, you're going to really hit out. They are all the best. Just pick one and get into their guarantee allocation for another 3 months. Save up, buy and move into another one. Get into their guarantee allocation. Okay, so don't go by what's the best launch pad. If you go by that, you there's some projects that each pad took off that did not deliver. There's some projects that came on other pad that did not deliver. So is the best one which I love is the Blue Zella pad, but I like them, but guys, money is required to make money. You have to like I don't do launch pad if I can't get into their guarantee allocation. Let's say for example I want to do heat pad now. For me to get into their guarantee allocation, I need to have 120,000 heat pad. What is heat pad right now? Let's go and check. And this time that the market is really down, this is the time to buy a lot of them. I was able to get on some. Let me refresh. Heat pad. Okay, so a lot of time these guys they're not smiling. Their projects are always on on point, but their project is always on point, but capital And right now, what is not even encouraging me is the payout, what they will be giving you. You know, like before, like before, what they give out is better. But right now, I don't like it. Let's take that part for example. What's happening? I think the internet is great. Okay. So what does it take to check to get on this guy's guarantee allocation? This 25,000. Hmm? This 25,000. So if we do, I don't know why it's not loading up. But let's add that part. Let's go to CoinGecko. CoinMarketCap. Good. So other part currently is 6 cents. So if you want to come on other pad, launch pad right now, you would need 25,000. 25,000. So for you to be here right now, you need to have 1,579 for you to get a guarantee allocation. And some of the guarantee allocation, they'll give you like 10 coins, 20 coins, not even 100, you know, depending on the project, you know. So, but it's not bad. It's not bad. Just pick one, stick, grow it, grow it, grow it. I like the Blue Zell package, but let's check the let's check the tier level. Let's check like this guy now. Let's do the eat first. For you to join the eat pad. Eat pad is $2. Oh, really? It has dropped again. Eat pad has dropped again. So you need 25,000 of this. Eat pad is still good. Or right? Sorry. Mix up. Eat pad is 120,000. Sorry, please. 120,000. So that's a lot, bro. That's about $2,500 for you to join EatPad. Okay, for you to join EatPad. Uh, for you to join EatPad, there's a particular one. Maybe I'll drop it on the Telegram group or Facebook group that I'm that I want to add to my launchpad right now. I'll get the name for you guys after. But launchpad are good. They are very good, but you have to get some good money to put into it. Okay. What's your view on ApeCoin? ApeCoin. I missed out in the in the beginning of it, but lately I've been following up on the retracement. If one can really join the move. Let's check it together. Let's check Ape Coin. Let's check Ape Coin. Let's check Ape Coin. Ape Coin. So for me to come in on Ape Coin, if I want to come in, it has to come back down, guys. Hmm. Let's go to 3 days. That is if the guys are really they have a good team, they have their target. So for me to be on Ape Coin for any reason, it has to come as low as $8. Anything below $8, $5, I'll be good. And $8, $6, I'll be good. I can't do anything less. So once I go in on $8, $7, $6, anywhere around that place, then once it does 100%, I remove my capital. Okay? Because once it gets here and it gives us a good price action, we can take it to 24, 24. Yeah, we can take it to 24. That'll be a simple AB equals CD pattern. Okay, can take it to 22. That's a ABCD equal pattern. Then take your capital out and leave the rest till for the next 3 years. I've told you the mystery about long term. Give yourself 2 years to 5 years. Any asset that is worth it to give you what you want. But all this, come and be checking your portfolio every day, may not give you what you want. Okay. Uh, what is the future of sheep? The future of sheep. Yeah, they are putting a lot of use cases around it right now. So I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm holding sheep for the next 5 years, guys. Anything sheep, I have enough sheep. So just go and stake it. Go and bury it somewhere. Either on Binance, go and stake it there, or you go and put it on sheep swap. 5 years, guys. 5 years. Take your capital out of it. Okay. When I gave you guys Shibano last year, it gave us 1,000%. Yeah. So at 1,000%, let's for those who are in the Facebook group or Telegram group, at least I've always told you take your capital, take 100%, take 200%, take it out, then leave the rest. Leave the rest. Anything pre-sale, 100%, 200%, take your capital out, go and use it for another pre-sale, and leave the rest. Leave the rest. Any other projects you guys are looking at, you want us to check? So that's my take on Apecoin. That's my take on Apecoin. Any other asset you guys want us to check? So quite a lot of them I'm looking at. Maybe I'm also expecting these votes to give the to give they are changing from V1 to V2. Then I'm expecting their retracement. I won't buy if their retracement is not there. Okay. Akiola said Aurora. Let's check Aurora. Let's check Aurora. Let's check. $12. What's their goal? What are they bringing? Wow. Wow. They've done 36. All-time high 36. So what's the use case? It's a product that helps Ethereum users and dApps to easily move to near blockchain. Wow. Near is really pushing up right now. So I think is the like operating system for near. So is on near blockchain. Is the bridge, sorry. Is like a bridge. Is like a bridge. So if we check that, what's the is it on trading view? So we can check the chart or we check is also on Ethereum. So let's go and use Ethereum here. Let's go and check the charts. So it's a bridge. Top project already building on our on wow, nice one. Wow, they are very busy. Oh. Wow, good partnership. Polaris Finance. You guys are busy. What's their let's check their tokenomics. Waiting. Price action. Let's wait for 7. Technically 7. Technically 7. You know I won't buy when it's going up. Don't buy a pair. Don't buy any asset when it's on a book. Don't buy. You don't buy on blue candle. You buy on red candle. So this guy need to come down if you really want me to buy him. You know this is that wow, fantastic. These guys are busy guys. That's nice, but yeah, for him to get my attention, he has to come to 7. Thank you so much for mentioning Akinola. Save Moon. Save Moon. They are, I don't know what they are coming up with, but they are there. MIR. The last time I checked, MIR is good, but a lot of these protocols, it's better you get them before they are public. You want to once they are listed on any token platform, once they are listed like this, I totally once they are listed, I'll turn it to price action, guys. But the last time I checked, Mirror is good. Mirror is very, very good. Mirror is very, very good. Let's check their movement. Wow. This is a good project, guys. But once you miss the pre-sale, the pre-launch, and all of those things, I turn it to trading. That's what I do. I turn it to trading. We only have the wrap here, guys. We don't have it. Okay. So if we go by monthly chart here, it needs to give us, okay, this is oral. I think we have checked aura now. And I said we need aura to come back to 6 or 7 before we can put our money in. And I see that coming soon because technically is at this liquidity level right now, and you have a change of trend there. So you need to see aura come to this place. 7 minimum. That's where I can put my money. Then if I buy it, if aura they have aura DAO, aura token, there's a way we can stake aura. We'll go and do research on where to stake it. But I think it's a good project that should not just be in the folder. Let's check. That should not just be in the that should not just be in a centralized stuff. Okay. Wow. It's giving some signal, bullish signal, but it has not met my trading conditions. You see, can still bounce there. So might have to wait for it to break out and retrace. If it breaks out and retrace something like this and come back, then we can buy at $1. He has to break this change of trend. There's no change of trend yet. So when it gives us change of trend, we are ready. So I don't see this, but it's not bad if you want, if you strongly believe in it. You know, one of the advantages of you having technical analysis strength is that it allows you to know when it's ready and it's not ready. But if you're just following fundamental, you can just buy it now and just hold and wait till it comes. But once the chart has once the asset has chart, you don't need to use fundamental again. To You have to use price action so that you understand that this guy is ready. If not, you can just buy here and wait, and then it keep going down. It goes up again, it goes down, it keeps going down because it's not ready price action wise. So Emma, I know it's a good project. I've spoken about it 2 3 months ago, but I can't put my money in right now. Just my view. If you have it, please find a way to stake it. You're welcome, Mr. Ola. Oh, fantastic. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you, sir, for the wisdom. You're welcome. God kind. You're welcome. Okay, any other project you guys want us to check? What's your thought on Empower? Let's go and check it together. If it meets, I'll tell you it meets. If it doesn't meet, I'll say it did not meet. However, that's my own view, and I can be totally wrong because I'm human. It's only God that is right. So I'm just going to be telling you what I can put my money in. It's not building a community. Is this not Ankara? Hey, which one is this one? I think it's NFT. Build a better future through the platform of Empower Platform, enabling building greener house in Africa. Na Africa. Now no, they tell me. Through decentralized and user finance, creating prosperity through property, real estate, right? Forbes, no challenge. Property development developer without actual developing property by providing decentralized finance. Empire's key is who are the people behind it? Cardano, Wada. Where are the? Where's the team? I've seen partner. Let's see team. Okay, real estate partner, Empower platform. Okay, so platform team. A lot of time I like to maybe I'll check it out well. I'll check it out well. What's their what's their marketing? What's also their tokenomics? White paper. I don't have that time here. Okay, they have it here. Let's check their tokenomics. if they are pocket friendly, if they are greedy, or they are generous. They have 10,000 followers. Okay. What has this man done before? Beat Prop, IBM, Provantage, Beat Prop. Maybe I'll check some couple of stuffs after. Let's check their tokenomics. 200 million tokens, 20 million for sales, housing. Okay. 10% for the team. Okay, so that's fine. They are nice. They are not greedy. They are not greedy. Innovation fund. Okay, I'll check. My guys in the office will check it out. We'll check it out. We also need to know the projects the founders, the team have done before. If they have, I can fly it. But if they don't have, we'll just put some money on. But that is Africa, it got my attention. So we'll just check, do some check-ins. We'll do some check-ins. Thanks, boss. Okay, I just saw fantastic. Someone says we should check Zeal. Zeal. What Zeal? That guy. Zeal did some. Zeal did some crazy move. He did some crazy move the other time. Crazy move the other time, but it's fine. Let's check it again. Okay. Nothing is on Zeal, guys. Wait for Zeal at 4 cents. Wait for Zeal at 4 cents. Sorry, 1 cent, sorry. Wait for Zeal at 1 cent, minimum 1 cent, 2 cents. That's the only place. Right now, the reason is that when this movement started, it didn't take off from a demand zone. So this guy took off and went to react to a supply zone, and he has a rejection. So this supply zone has a change of trend. So right now, I'll go. I can, if it's on futures, it's a trade. I'll go and sell on futures. Okay, I can just wait for this on 8 hours pullback. If you can pull back to this zone, you can do a sell here. On futures if it's available on futures. But right now, it's not an asset I can put money in until it comes to 2 cents. It has to come to 2 cents. That's when I can put money in. Minimum. Hope that helped. My view, if you have it, you can hold it, like depending on where you bought it. Joshua said, what is the tokenomics, please? And how did you manage to determine their credibility, boss? I'm a newbie to blockchain. So one of the things you use to know tokenomics is you want to check what the team are holding. Whenever the team is holding more than 10-15% of the token, is dangerous. It means that they can There's a particular project that the team were holding close to 45%. So that means that if anything happened, yeah, sorry, if the team cash out on us, the project will rock pool. Is that clear? So you want to also check if they hold 10%, it means that they also want to grow. They also want to grow. But if they are holding 30%, 45%, anything above 30, I won't even put my money. Even 25%, I will be. Because let's say, for example, the whole project started with, they were able to raise $100 million, or they started with, let's say, $10 million, and they were able to move the money to like 100 million, and their own stake is 30%. If they move their 30% out of the pot, they are out of the fund, out of their stake like this, you just see the charts, it will just drop. Does that help, Joshua? So tokenomics allows you to know how they are projecting their profit sharing, because anything cryptocurrency, there's money there. But the truth is that, are the project owners, are they also ready to work? Then I also want to check what is their plan for marketing. What's their plan for marketing? What's their sales budget? Some will give their sales budget like 10%, 5%. Yes, I know that. Yes, those ones, they want to really push. So they will go after YouTubers, they will go after influencers, they will go after billboards, they will go after so many things that can help them get what they want. But when everything is not structured well, you want to answer. You want to answer. Okay, fantastic. Glad I'm able to help. Okay, we have 7 more minutes, guys. Any other thing you guys want us to talk about today? Cryptocurrency? There are a couple of projects I'm looking at, but is you have to wait. It's waiting period. Waiting. Maybe because I'm also a TA person. Maybe because I'm also a TA person. So, ooh, might be putting some money on CVC tonight. So, Joshua says, so any project that the owners have over even 25% is high risk. They can do anything on one. They can do anything on one. So I've been following this project for a while. I've just been waiting for they are trying to do the same thing with coin market cap, CMC. Okay, but technically speaking, by the close of this candle, I might be buying this project tonight. I missed out in their pre-sale. And their pre-sale did well, like 2x. So I might be checking this guy tonight. I've been waiting for it. He gave me a trend change here. So it went up and came down. So might be putting some money on this guy. That's just my view. Do your own view. And if you go and follow my view and you don't understand my view, you're on your own. Do your own view. I just mentioned it's called Coin Market View. Coin Market View is on Uniswap, and they have 3,600 holders. They have a total market cap of 12 million. Okay. They have a total liquidity 6 million, which is not bad. Daily volume 370,000, not bad. Not bad, but I feel it will go to, if it gets to million is better. So I'm seeing this guy clear, like if you can clear to like 1 cent, it has the possibility. So do your own research before you put your money. I missed out in the pre-sale last month. I think I've given you free paid project. Okay, so Mbox. Let's check Mbox and we'll call it a day. I'm sure you guys gained some value today. Let's check Mbox. 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 Hmm. I love it when the asset goes up like this and come back. I love it. So let's check. Technically speaking. Huh? 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 Eee. Technically speaking. Let's wait for Mbox at $2.20. That'll be my, if I am going to put money in, it has to come back to $2.20. Okay. So you have to check also if they are healthy. But the last time I checked, I think they are not bad. They are not bad. Calling yield farming with gaming NFT. Okay. So if you are a game person, you're good. Yield farming, you're good. So these are the kind of projects you want to have joined before, and this is an opportunity to, yeah, this is an opportunity to join if you are interested. You can see it has a good technical analysis. It went up, came down, went up. Now is back to this, to the below scene. So I think it's good. We have to wait for $2 and get it at a very it's better. Yes, if it didn't show, you have to wait for it at $2. If you are considering it, wait for it at $2. Okay. Thank you so much for hopping on. Hope you guys gained some value today. Hope you guys gained some value today. Thank you so much. As usual, feel free to share. Feel free to share. Feel free to share. And next week, I'll see you guys again next week, Saturday. And for those that are missing, there's a lot I do on YouTube. Every day we educate you either on Forex or on crypto. You want to join, make sure you go subscribe to the YouTube channel so that you're going to be learning a lot. This week, we're going to be unveiling more educational trainings for you guys. And I look forward to your success. Make sure you have your own checklist, what you need to see before you put in your money. Be slow at taking decisions where a lot of, especially YouTubers, educators, be slow at taking decisions. Go and check. Okay, is the team okay? Is the use case okay? Because when they take profit, a lot of time they don't do YouTube videos to let you know that they have taken profit. Okay, so you want to have your exit plan. Oh, this person talked about this project, this person talked about this project. Okay, I will go and check this project. Then you check, oh, this project is good. Then you put your money there. And I say, okay, I put in $200, I put in $50. When this project gives me $100, I'll remove my $50. That's a good exit plan. Or when it gives me 150, I'll remove my so you must have an exit strategy. Don't take decision based on YouTube or training or this. Make sure you have your own plan. Okay, because a lot of time, for example, some of my projects, I'm willing to hold it for 5 years, 3 years. Some people here cannot even hold for 2 months. Once it drops like this, they are like, hey, negative. Oh. And some people, it's not their fault. Maybe they went in with their with the money they want to use to eat. And I understand all of that. So I always tell you, make sure you put in money you can afford to lose. Make sure you put in money that you don't need immediately, so that you will not sell when you are not meant to sell. Aborta said that, you know, came as low as 80%, 90%, and I felt it will never come up again. And it still came up. But the only thing that didn't make me to sell was because I didn't need the money. If I had needed the money, I can enter your shoe. Okay, so you want to make sure you have some stable income that will take care of your house rent, take care of your money that you're using to eat, take care of certain bills. Don't use your children's school fees to buy crypto asset because somebody said it will go 100%. It's very, very important. Please be wise as a serpent. That's what the Holy Bible says. Okay, so in as much that the project has good use case, team, follow up, everything, it might not deliver in 6 months, and you might now need to now sell off. No, oh, I can afford $100. I won't need to touch this $100 for the next 6 months, 1 year. Put the $100. But if you know that you have you have the money and you cannot afford to hold it for that long, don't put it in any crypto asset, especially trading or long term or short term. If not, I can tell you for free, cryptocurrency is not for you. Okay, I know some educators won't tell you that. Their own is that you should keep coming, you should buy and hold. Okay, I don't do that. I like you to know what is good and what is best for you. Okay, that'll be all for this evening. Thank you so much for hanging up. I look forward to your success. Please make sure you share the video, help somebody so that we can all be on the same page. Have a pleasant evening. My name remains Mawolabi. Peace out, guys.